Hi there. This one is crypto stock. So, and a word on crypto stocks, they are very volatile, as you can imagine. But the other side of the coin is that if they are volatile, that means they give quite good premiums. So, understand the risks is what these kind of stocks basically tell you. I'm not a financial analyst. I'm not a security or option analyst. I cannot give advice. I am not licensed. I'm not registered. Please consult a financial professional before you take any action. These videos are only for educational purposes. Okay, so why Circle? What is this company do? So Circle has the unique position in the ecosystem that it is the only stable coin that has a publicly listed company. So Tether, if you are in the crypto, if you are aware of the crypto landscape, Tether is the biggest USD is the biggest stable coin out there, but USDC is US based, and it basically went public last year, and it did hit I believe close to 200, and it has come down to earth now, and it did go to around 75. That was the lowest, I think, and I was able to spot Circle. I've been watching it for a long time. I didn't have the courage to go into Circle above 100 because I knew that what goes up must come down. And even now, this stock is not cheap. Okay, so you cannot really go on a forward PE basis. So understanding the risks. So I always have a principle. First, understand the risks before you go for the returns. That's particularly true of options. So this is the only stablecoin company, and stablecoins are because of the acts that were passed in Congress. You now have approval for basically building your infrastructure around stable coins. And that's why these companies, particularly Circle, which has a first mover advantage, and it has a tie-up with Coinbase, and they get their revenues basically from, you have to use stable coins to do any transactions in the crypto world. And with the reserve assets, they deploy the assets, they earn interest on that. And that's the revenue model. That's a business model. So yeah, it moved significantly from a 52-week high, and that's why I got interested. Otherwise, I would not be interested. Look at the note. Crypto-related equities are volatile. So if you're a pure fundamental value investor, probably you wouldn't even touch it. But if you know the risks and you are aware of it, then these kind of stocks gives good premium as far as options are concerned. So you would tread with caution. So I tread with caution. That's the only way I can trade these kind of stocks. So you don't put a lot number of contracts. You put minimum number of contracts versus quote unquote safer stocks. Okay. Remember, all option premiums depend on this quality called characteristic called implied volatility. Implied vol is high. For Circle, I have seen even implied vols go above 100. Anything around 50 is quite good. That's the number I shoot for. 40. In case of Mag 7, it really won't trade above 50. So 40 is good enough. And I know Mag 7 stocks are dependable. So depends on what stock. That's why if you're doing fundamental analysis, right, value analysis, you want to stay on the safer side of the trade, which underlying assets. As long as you choose the underlying assets, as long as you understand the risks involved, then it becomes a quote unquote better trade. So the option details are as follows. Strike price was 80. Actually, I did this week before. Yeah, it expired last Friday. It went up. It was trading around that 80 till Friday, and this today it went up over the weekend because the crypto itself, all the Bitcoin and Ether, it basically bounced back, and these stocks follow Bitcoin. So yeah, it's now trading around 85 as of Monday. So the expiration date was January 2nd. I had 2 contracts and collected $500 premium. You can see that the number of contracts was very low, and I wanted it that way. It was a weekly, and as usual, it was a limit order. So just wanted to show you that. I have one more on BitMiner, and it's kind of this similar setup. I think it's even better premium. Okay, be sure to watch that. See you then.